take any blanket and just put it off to the side so we can use it. We're going to go ahead and lift our legs out in front and just rock our hips side to side. You're going to take one of those heavier cans in your left hand and you're going to just pull it up as the left hip comes off. I can use my right hand on the ground for support, or I can hold my right hand up and really just try to find balance as I move side to side. Right off that right hip, I lift the left hip off the ground. Let's go. 4. Come on, tighten your abs as you pull up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to hold that leg up in the air. Again, you can have your other hand down or up. I'm going to pulse this top leg up and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to sit back down. I'm going to pull that arm just up and down for a shoulder press. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it down. Roll your spine with that uneven balance all the way back. And then come all the way. I got to come a little bit further up. All the way over the head. Good. Now on the breath, bend your knees if you have to. Keep your legs straight, but squeeze your buttock muscles. Pull your belly in. Try to lift up through those inner thigh muscles. Pull them up and roll all the way up and lift. So it's that one side only. It's making us uneven, and we're going to counterbalance it as we roll all the way down. Pull all the way back. Shoulders down. On the breath, come all the way up. Round your back, squeeze your buttocks, squeeze your tummy muscles, roll that spine all the way up. Lift up tall and release back. Taking that weight in your other hand, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit. I'm going to start to rock my body. That right hip comes off the mat now. My left hand can be on the floor for that support, or my left hand can stay right up here and I'm balancing right up onto my left hip. Right here comes off, but I want to sit tall. I'm going to really reach up through my whole body, really engaging those obliques. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now we're going to hold it up so my hand can be on the ground. If I need it, my hand can be up. If I can find balance, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way up. 3, use your obliques. 2 and 1, come up. Just nice, strong lift. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up. We're going to round our spine all the way down. And I'm just going to go on the side view mirror to show you what we're doing because I have more room this way, and I come all the way back. On the breath, come up, square off your shoulders, squeeze your buttocks, round your back, come out and lift up. Let's do it again. Come down, find that imbalance and find the balance in your body. Just kind of counterbalance it. Come all the way back. On the breath, come up, tuck the chin in, roll the spine, reach out, lift up. Perfect. Come down. I'm going to face you again. We're going to hold that weight in both hands. I'm going to stretch out my hands, and I want to actually engage my obliques, so I'm going to sit as tall as I can as I wiggle my hands back and forth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Drop it down. Capture your knees. Round your spine. Let it round. Let the whole back stretch. Drop the chin to your chest. Pull the belly deeper to your spine. And we're going to rock from our right hip to our left hip, right across the soft skin of the buttocks. Side to side. Side to side. Good. And then I'm going to stretch out my legs. I'm going to capture both my cans of weight or a lighter can of weight. You have that choice. So I'm going to put one hand on the ground for support as I again rock from hip to hip all the way up. Now if I can find more support, I keep my other hand off the ground. Off the ground. Can you squeeze the buttocks? Use those obliques as you rock from hip to hip. 4 more. 3 more. Now if you can, I'll start adding the leg. The leg. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And rest. Let your hands come out. Pull them up. Palms facing the sky. Gently pulse those arms up for 4, Sit tall. 3, 2, now come in and out. In and out. 1, 2, sit taller. 3, 4, come in. Palms face forward. Bring your elbows in and out. Try to sit as tall as you can for 4, 3, come on, cans of weight or no weight. You have a choice. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it. Come up and down. If that does not hurt your shoulder. If it does hurt your shoulders, don't go all the way up. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest those weights down. Keep walking your hands back and forth. Let your hands reach off to the side. Give your shoulders a chance to rest. Give your arms a chance to rest. Try to work your obliques. Now I want you to think opposite. So if I roll to my left hip, my right hand's going to come up. So here we go. Up. If I roll to my left hip, my other hand comes up. So I'm actually rolling to the same hand as my hip rolls to. Instead of opposites, it's the same side. 4. All the way up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so now we're going to grab our weights and do that. Remember, my right hip is up, then I'm lifting my right. So if you are on the hip, that hand lifts up. So if I'm on my right hip, my right hand lifts up. Left hip, left hand. So it's the same side, and it's making it more challenging for the obliques. For those obliques, let's go. 4, all the way up. 3, way up there. 2, 1, and rest, and rest. Okay, we're going to bring our legs together. I'm going to go to the side because I have more room. I'm going to round my back and then sit up tall. Round my spine. Sit up tall. Round the spine. Sit up tall. Bring the soles of your feet together. Have your cans in front of you and let your legs just plop off to the side. Round your back. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale that air. I'm going to hold on to those weights. I'm going to bring my knees together, round the back all the way down. Pull the weights overhead. Lift your left leg up, lift your right leg up. We're going to open those hands in a wide V, up and back. A wide V. Try to get your elbows to touch the ground. Can you imagine your chin staying down? And if you need more neck support, you're going to take that blanket, you're going to stick it under your head to give your head a support so your chin can stay facing down towards your chest. And the crown of your head elongates. Let's go. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold it up. We're going to open our legs. 4 counts. Flex and point. Flex and point. 4, 3, 2. Open your hands, just your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just your legs. Flex and point. 2, 3, 4. Let's do it in twos. Hands for 2. Legs for 2. Flex and point. Flex and point. Open, close. Open, close. Flex and point. Flex. Now alternate. Hands, feet. Hands. Flex and point. Open. Flex and point. 3. Flex and point. 4. We're going to do 4 more. Here we go. 1. Flex and point. 2. Flex and point. 3. Flex and point. 4. Flex and point. Drop it down. Drop the weights. Grab your knees. Circle them. Circle them. Circle them. Reverse that circle. Go the opposite way. Feeling that massage deep into your hips. Deep into your body as we rock and roll. Okay, from here, I want to tuck my chin into my chest and capture my hands underneath my thighs. And I want to rock right in my low back only. Just my low back. I'm stimulating that energy as I rock up and down. Now, if you can and you feel comfortable, keep the chin down to the chest like you're holding a tennis ball and start to rock to your shoulders and up to your hips. Rock to your shoulders and up to the hips, not to your neck, to your shoulder. 4, up, 3, all the way to that spine. Keep it rounded. 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Bring the soles of your feet together. And again, just let your legs plop off to the side. Let them go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to face you with my left leg coming forward and my right leg going back. But remember, if I have a hip injury or if I have a knee injury, I'm going to extend that right leg off to the side instead of folding it behind me. So I have a choice. I'm going to hold one weight in my left hand. I'm going to come up with that left hand and stretch and stretch. And then I'm going to hold it up and I'm going to do a salute. It's called a salute, or it's a tricep press, but we are saluting behind the head. 8, keep your elbow up high. 7, 6, all the way up. 5, 4, keep your body tall on your sit bones. 3, 2, 1. Now cartwheel down, all the way down and stretch out. Let your whole body rotate over those hips and breathe. Again, you're going to roll the spine, lift the right hand up, pull up through that arm, sit tall on your sit bones. Bring that weight overhead, and again, give me a salute for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep that elbow high. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Slowly, 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 slowly come down and round over that body and lift up. Drop down. Now I'm going to transfer the weight to my right hand and just throw it in there. I'm going to lift my right hand up and I'm going to come all the way up with my left hand and stretch. Now as I come out, I'm going to bring that right hand up with the weight. I'm going to extend that leg out and hold it off the earth and balance on my left hip. Keep lifting that arm up and pull that hand out for 4, 3, 2. Now pull that leg in. Hold on to the weight. Reach it out as though you're extending out. Again, pull in, reach out. Now this time, switch hands. Pull in, reach out. Switch hands. Pull in, reach out. Switch hands. Left hand with that weight. Pull. Right hand with that weight. Pull. Left hand with that weight. One more time. Pull out and then come. Bring the soles of your feet together and relax. So those are your abduction and your obliques working really, really hard. As we pop those legs out, can you round your back, bringing your elbows to the outside of your shin? Just let go of any residual buildup. And that could have built up a lot of residual energy in your low back. And then come up slowly. Bring your left leg behind you. Left leg behind you. We're going to take and bring that weight into your right hand. We want to try to sit tall as we can. And again, if you don't like it in your knee or your hip, you're going to extend that leg off to the side, trying to sit equal into your hips. Equal into your hips where you can keep your body taut. We're going to come up, we're going to salute. So I'm going to bring that weight all the way behind my head, all the way back. 8, 7, look up if you can. 6, 5, sit up tall on your sit bones. 4, 3, 2, now cartwheel slowly down. Slowly, don't drop the weight, don't drop the weight. Come all the way down. We're going to round our back and come down to the earth. Let everything stretch as you come down. On the next breath, roll the spine up. Take your left hand lifted up first. Right hand follows. Hold it up. Again, salute. 1, 2, salute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slowly rotate down, one arm at a time. Don't drop anything and come down and stretch. And let your whole body stretch. Now I'm going to switch my hands. I'm going to bring the weight into my left hand. I'm going to roll the spine up. I'm going to lift it up overhead. I'm going to reach it out to the side. I'm going to extend my other leg out. And I'm going to try to find balance as I lift my leg off the earth and hold it for 4, 3, 2, come in and rest. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come back out. I just swallowed my spit. Wrong pipe. Come back in. Just follow me for a second. Come back. Woo! Switch hands. Reach out. Come back. Switch hands. Reach out. Switch hands. Reach out. Woo! Switch hands. Reach out. Come back and rest. Rest. Boy, oh boy, does that work those hips and the waist. Let your body stretch down. Take a nice inhalation and a long exhalation. Let it go. Good job. Okay, we're going to come up. We're going to lay on our left side. So I'm going to bring both legs to my left, and I can be right up here on my shoulder, or I can lay all the way down, cradling my head in my shoulder. Your choice. You can go with your lighter can or heavier can. So you have a choice on this. Without letting our body twist, we're going to keep our elbow on our hip, literally glued down. And then you're going to bring those weights up and down, up and down. Try not to twist. Try not to let the left shoulder shrug. Keep it pushing down to the rib cage. Can you squeeze your scapula together? Give me a good strong squeeze. Let's go. 4 more. 3 more. Try to isolate. 2. 1. Now we're going to go overhead. I'm going to extend my bottom leg out. As I lift my hips up, I'm going to come under my body and lift up. Here we go. Under my body and lift up. Under my body and lift up. 2 more. Under the body, lift up. Lift those hips up. Under the body, lift up. Last time, hips up, under the body, lift up, hold it. From here, we're going to take the top leg, pull it in and out as I go over my shoulder. Try not to let the shoulder shrug. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Now, this is our last final thing. We're going to lift those hips up. 1 and out. 2 and out. 3, hips up. 4, 5, 6, way up there. 7, and 1 more. 8, and rest it. Slide all the way up. Left foot forward, right leg back. Come up. We're going to stretch all the way over. Let it go. Cartwheel down all the way to the floor. Stretch all the way down to the earth and let it really open up. As I come up, I'm going to swing both legs all the way over to the other side. I'm going to readjust myself on the carpet. I only have a limited space here. And again, I'm going to come down all the way to the ground, cradling my head, or up to my elbow. Grab that glider can. I'm going to keep my elbow on my waistline, on my hip. And I'm going to pull this arm down and back without the elbow coming off the ribs. Don't let your right shoulder shrug. Keep the shoulder pressing down and lift your hips way up. So each hip, so I'm not shrugging here, each rib pulls towards each other. I try to keep my spine neutral on this exercise. Pull way back, squeezing the shoulder scapula. 4 more. 3 more. 2. 1. Straighten out your bottom leg. We're going to come up with the weight. As I come under, I'm going to come under my chest and lift up. Under the chest, lifting my hips up. 4 more. All the way up. 3 more. Lift it up. 2. Lift it up. 1 more. Over and hold it up. I'm going to bring my knee in and out. Just like that. Now I can keep my hips on the ground because I do have a choice. Or I'm going to lift my hips up and down. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the weight down. Slide your right leg up, left leg up. We're going to come all the way up and stretch. Stretch. I'm going to cartwheel all the way down for a nice rotation. Now from here, I'm just going to extend my right leg out. Make sure that you have your hands and your heavy weights right in front of you, so when I grab for them, I know where they're at. So make sure they're right where you can see them. I'm going to roll all the way down to my back, my spine. Do I need neck support? I make sure I have that blanket, and I stick it under my neck if I need that support. Okay, I'm going to grab my lighter weights. I'm going to put them up in my hands. I'm going to drop my right hand down to the earth and my left hand. Right hand, left hand. Let's go, deep breath. Now, from the floor up, I'm going to bring my opposite leg up. Left leg with the right hand, right leg with the left hand. So it's up and up. Try to keep your spine neutral. I'm not doing a lot of bouncing in my upper body because I don't let my back sink into the floor. I find the neutral spine. My pelvic bone is neither tilted up nor is it tilted down. It's absolutely neutral. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Come up with both legs. Hold it to the square. We're going to do that again, except I'm going to kick the leg up to the sky. 1, 2, opposites. 3, we're doing opposites. 4, 5. Now, if you know right now that this is feeling a little fatigue in your legs, you can drop those legs back to the ground and lift up and down, just the way we started. Give a little rest. You're going to stretch your legs out. Same thing. Opposites. Left leg drops. Right leg drops. Try to keep your other hand right up to the sky. Right up to the sky. It doesn't drop with you. So it's just right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. So if you don't like the straight leg, go to that bent leg. If you don't like the bent leg, go to the legs on the floor. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Hold it up and rest. Draw those legs in and circle them around. Just get a nice rotation, Reverse that circle. Go the other way for just a release in that back. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to take our light weights again. We're going to lift them up to the sky. Mine kind of rolled away. I'm going to hold them up. Now I'm going to take my right hand and try to touch my left foot. Left hand touches the right foot. Come up, bend your elbows down, up, down. Pull your belly to your spine. Draw your chin to your chest. Draw it in. So the chin to your chest. And the higher you lift your head up on a pillow, the less you have to lift it off that pillow. So let's go. The higher that head is up. Let's go. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. And rest. And rest. Let those legs rock side to side. Now we're going to use one weight. You can use your heavier one or your lighter one, your choice. I'm going to put it in my right shoulder, left leg. So I'm going to bring my legs to the square. I'm going to bring my head up, and if I want, I take my left hand and I support my head. Or I keep it on the ground. You have that choice. Or I keep my left hand down. My right leg is going to come up and back with the weight. I touch the leg, but I bring it behind my ear. I come up and I touch the leg and I come back. 4. And I hover that right leg off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now hover it, lift the other leg up. This arm is off the earth. It's level with my ear. That leg is off the earth. It's level with the floor. And I hold it for 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Let it rest. Put your weight down. Shift your legs back and forth. Let it go. Back and forth, back and forth. For 4, 3, 2. We're going to go with the other hand. Left hand in your left shoulder. So I'm going to bring my left leg to the square. My right leg comes up, my hand comes up, and I can support my head if I want, or I keep it on the ground, or I keep my head on the mat. Your choice. Here we go. That arm goes behind your ear and back to the leg. 1. Try to keep your body centered. Don't let your body twist and don't let it bounce a lot. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Hold it, hold it, hold it by your ear, by your ear. The foot is an inch off the earth. Pull your belly into the spine for 4, 3, 2, and let it rest. Let it rest. Capture your legs. Circle them around. Let it go. Reverse the circle. Reverse the circle. I'm going to start with my legs on the ground, my hands behind my head. I'm going to bring my right leg up to the left knee and the left knee up to my right elbow. We're going to cross over. Cross over. So you have a choice whether you're going to keep those legs on the ground or you're going to actually lift them off the ground and move in a cross stretch. A cross stretch or a single leg stretch with a crossover. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to hold it on this side. Just hold for 4, 3, 2. Let's go to the other side and hold. Make sure you pull your belly in and don't arch your back. 4, 3, 2. Let's go to the other side for a hold for 4, 3, 2. Other side. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Circle those legs. Drop your legs one at a time. Let them plop left and right. This is a really good way just to release the quads, the hips, the back, everything. Just let your hands release to the side. Palms facing the sky as we rock. Side to side. Back and forth. 2 more. Now I'm going to grab my 2 light cans of food or my 2 light weights in my hand, so I have a choice, cans or weights. We're going to bring our legs one at a time up to the sky, pull the belly nice and strongly to the spine, and we're going to go opposite this time. So left leg, right hand, come up. Right hand, left leg, come up. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, opposites. 5, try to keep your body still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. Hold it up. Circle your ankles. Reverse the circle. Let it stretch. Bend your knees down. Capture your legs with your weight. Let them roll, or your cans. Reverse that circle. So those were called opposites. We're going to do the same. Same leg, same hand. So again, if you want to keep your legs on the ground, please do. It's the same hand, same leg. So if my right leg goes down, my right hand goes back. Left leg down, left hand back. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and let it relax. Drop the weights, pull those knees in, circle around, plop your legs on the ground, let them rock back and forth, side to side. Let them go back and forth, side to side. Good job. We're going to go right back to our right side, right back to our right side. I'm going to cradle my head and just let my body stay down. I'm going to take this legs and stretch them out all the way. So it's a complete straight leg all the way out, cradling your head. You're going to take a deep breath in, hand on hip, or hand in the air, or hand over your head. We're going to lift both legs up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, both legs, 4, try to keep it strong, 3. Notice I didn't give you a choice to put your hand on the ground because I don't want you pushing off that ground. I really want you using your obliques and your legs, and you can keep it here, you can keep it in the air, but not on the ground. 2 more. 1 more, hold it up in tiny little scissor kicks, tiny little fish kicks. Keep it up as high as you can. Scissor, 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 scissor. Kick, 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 kick. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slide this leg all the way up and flex it down. 2, and flex it down. 3, and flex it down. 4, and reverse, reverse. Come up with the flex, come down with the point. Flex, point, come down. flex, point, come down. One more time. Flex, point, come down. Now hold it up with the knee and the toe facing straight ahead. Straight ahead. We're going to pulse this leg up for 8, 7, 6. Tighten your stomach muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex the foot. Flex the foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Point for 4. 1, 2, 3. Flex for 4. And it's 1, 2, 3. Give me twos. Twos. Point and flex. Flex and point and flex and singles. 1, flex, 2, flex, 3, flex, 4, flex, 5, flex, 6, flex, 7, one more, 8, and relax. Draw your hand down. Pull your legs up. Walk all the way up. Stretch over in that nice stretch. Remember, every time this left leg can be straight. You do not have to be in a saddle. It's what we call it, a saddle. Cross all the way over into a cartwheel and press down and breathe long and deep. Now I'm going to come all the way back up. Left hand pulls up. Pull up strong into your body. I'm going to come down and swing my legs all the way to the other side. All the way to the other side. I'm going to come all the way down on my elbows. All the way down on those elbows. I'm going to stretch out my legs, and I'm going to take my hand either in the air on the hip or behind, and I'm going to lift both legs up and down, all the way up. Can you try to pull your ribs together? Don't let your bottom rib touch the ground. I'm trying to keep my spine as neutral as I can, and I pull up through my hips. Pull up for 4, 3, all the way up there, 2, and hold it up as high as you can, and flutter, kick, flutter, kick, flutter, kick, flutter, kick. 8, come on, as fast as you can, as vigorous as you can. 7, 6, keep going, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the bottom leg. Passe all the way up and flex down. 2, and flex down. 3, and come down. 4, and come down. Now reverse. 1, point, and come down. Flex up, point, come down. We have 2 more. Flex, point, come down. 1 more. Come down. Now I'm going to rotate my hips so my hips are stacked. My knee and my toe face straight ahead. With a point, I lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I flex my foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. Point, 2, 3, and 4, and flex. 2, 3, and 2s. 1, 2, flex. Now singles. Point, flex. 2, flex. 3, flex. 4, flex. 5. Come on, 3 more. 6. 2 more. 7. 1 more. 8. Woo! Come down. Slide the bottom leg all the way in front of you as the top leg comes out. Side saddle. Lift up and stretch. Lift up and stretch. Just stretch it over. And then cartwheel all the way down. All the way down. Let your body completely rest. All the way down. Now from here, I'm just going to continue rolling to this side. So I come right up into tabletop. I'm going to take my lighter can. I'm going to square off my body, square off my hips, square off my shoulder. I'm going to take this in my right hand, and without twisting my body, I come all the way up until my shoulder scapula pulls into the other side. So my right shoulder scapula is pulling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a rest. I'm going to take my left leg out and hold it, trying to find balance across my left leg as I lift it up. My right leg is on the ground. My left hand is on the ground. Again, I'm going to take and truly find balance as I lift my right hand up and down to the side, level with my shoulder. I'm going to try to pulse the left leg up. Try to pulse it. 4, 3, your belly fall through your thighs and shift your hips. If you feel this in your knee, just keep up a little higher so you don't have to go all the way down. You have that choice. So shift, 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 back and forth, side to side. Now I'm going to round my spine all the way back up. Draw your knees so they're level with your hips. Level with your hips. Now I'm going to turn around. Don't you turn around. It's just that I want you to see what we're doing on the other side. So I'm on my left hand. I'm going to come up and down all the way until I feel my whole shoulder scapula moving over towards the right side. But I don't want to throw my body up and twist. I want to keep it really strong. 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Hold it down. Take your right leg out. Try to find balance across your left thigh, left hip, right hand. Now I'm going to hold it. Completely, truly finding balance. I'm going to take my left hand, pull it up and down. 1. 2. Now I'm going to start to pulse my back leg up with it. 3. Try to keep your abs tight. 4. Don't let your back arch. 5. 6. 7. 8. And rest. Come down to child's pose. Open up your legs. Let your belly fall right through those thighs and shift that weight. Shift that weight for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up and around its spine. All the way up. Pull that belly deeper to your spine and round the back. Every single disc rounds. Holding that stretch. Release back to center. We're going to come down to our elbows this time. All the way down. I'm going to curl my toes. And I'm going to send my legs out and come into a plank. But I can also bend my knees on this plank. But I definitely want it to be a plank. So I want you to start to squeeze your inner thighs. Draw your shoulders deeper to your rib cage. And hold this for 4, 3, 2. Now lift your hips up high. Lift them up high. Draw your whole body through your arms. And then come down for 8 counts. 1, come down. 2, come down. 3, come down. 4 more. 1, you can do this on your knees. 2, 3, 4, and rest. Draw your legs right back up to your chest. Sit down into child's pose or keep your hips up high depending on your knees. Round your back, drop your chin to your chest, and let yourself completely rest right here. Taking that deep breath in. So we're going to go from side to side. So I'm going to round my spine, come right back to my elbows. I'm going to take my legs to the side, but I'm going to come to my side and face you and lift my hand up with both legs out, shoulder down, breathe. Can I bend my bottom leg? Yes, you can. Or you can keep it up. 4, 3, 2, come down. Let's go to the other side. We're just going to walk it over, hold it up, and press for 8, 7, 6. You can bend your bottom leg if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Walk your feet right back up. Let your body rest into child's pose, sinking your hips way down or keeping them up. You have a choice. Let your body rest. Let it rest. Breathe long and deep. Exhale. Rolling your spine up, take your right hand, pull it across your chest, drop down into your right shoulder. Use your left hand on the floor for support. I want you to push into your right shoulder. Push into it. Feel that right arm straightening but yet pulling out in front of you as I surge my energy back to that right shoulder. If I need neck support, I put my blanket underneath my head so I have some support in my neck. So I have that choice to use a blanket or not. I'm going to, if you can, lift that hand up. If you can, hold that open, make a fist with your knuckles. Try to touch your knuckles down to your forearm. And then just kind of rotate your hands back and forth. I call it my submarine, this telescope on the submarine coming out of the water. And then I look to the left, I look to the right, with my knuckles facing deeper to my forearm, and I drop down, roll the spine up. Okay, we're going to do that on the other side. So I'm going to take my left hand across my chest. I'm going to drop all the way down into my shoulder. I'm going to let myself surge into my shoulder as I press. I roll out to the base of my neck, to the crown of my head. And I can stay here, or I can lift that hand up all the way. Make a fist. Rotate those knuckles down to your forearm and rotate them back and forth. And then open your fingers, wiggle them, come all the way up. Oh, sit down on your right hip, sit down on your left hip, bring your legs in a cross leg or soles of your feet together or legs out in front of you. Just kind of roll around, just releasing any residual buildup that we built up through that whole series. Reverse, go the other way, other way. Oh, good job. Roll your shoulders back, let them go. Take your right hand over your head. Take your left hand over your head and your right hand. Let it go back and forth. Breathe. Now come across the body. Across at the shoulders. Let them wrap forward. Let the scapulas come forward as we stretch. 2 more. 1 more. Take a deeper breath in. Lift all the way up. Exhale. Shake it out, and thank